Welcome to the Revenge of Podcast, your weekly podcast for all things Revenge of and more. My name is Jeff Iser, and joining me as always is Carl Braden.
Hello.
And Joe Meyer.
Howdy, howdy.
Ooh, we're back after a long 1 week break.
Mm-hmm.
We took Thanksgiving off so we could give thanks to various things.
Is that the only reason we took it off?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, that was the only reason. Oh, right. And Monday was another holiday of sorts. My big 28th birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I keep getting a lot of people wishing me a happy 28th.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah.
my Alex Pardee emailed me today about something, and he was like, "Hello, my 28-year-old friend." So I think it's working.
Yeah.
I got a lot of messages whenever I posted that photo.
Yeah.
And they were like, he's fucking 28.
Isn't that crazy?
I said,
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's because
Absolutely.
they just can't fathom how you can be so successful and so young.
I believe this is called enabling.
What? What are you talking about?
I believe this is called enabling a delusion.
No. You're crazy. No, you're crazy. Anyway, this ties in very well to, I think, what we're talking about today. We're talking about two things today. Or I guess we're talking about one thing, female empowerment.
Oh, okay.
Am I right? Split into two parts.
Huh?
Wicked
Okay.
and The Substance.
Oh, yeah?
Which honestly is a pretty good double feature, if
Real-
you ask me.
They're
Real quick.
basically the same.
Yeah, I know. I got to talk about all the other shit we got to talk about. I was just parlaying. Listen, I saw an opportunity to parlay, and therefore I took that opportunity. Okay, so just okay. Anyway, pedaling back just a little bit.
Just a little bit, a few steps.
We've got a lot going on this month. It's a new month, the last month
Ever?
of
Ever.
2024. We got a lot going on this week. Is specifically, we've got a pinball tournament. There goes Shay. We got a
Bye.
pinball tournament on Thursday. TBD. Well, I mean, we'll post about it. I don't want to talk about it too much here because I don't know what we're going to end up doing. But Thursday, we got a pinball tournament. Wednesday, we already have shit. Today's Thursday, so it doesn't
Today's
matter what
Thursday.
happened on Wednesday.
Yes.
So eat a dick on Wednesday. How about that?
Ugh.
Yeah. No, thank you. That was Coral. All right. So Friday, what are we doing this week?
Draft?
Friday's draft. Is that it on Friday?
Yeah.
Friday's
Yeah.
draft.
That's it.
Saturday, we got a big signing happening with Mikey Way of My Chemical Romance fame and Jonathan Rivera
Yep.
of Christmas 365 fame.
Mm-hmm.
And other stuff. But Mikey Way put out a book called Christmas 365. It's a comic book with Dark Horse. And we are doing a signing with him on Saturday. Did you know that?
I'm looking at it right now. Mikey Way from what?
My Chemical Romance? Have you heard of it?
I'm a big MCR. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Which one is? I was a guitar player.
Well, he's
Yeah.
also the brother of Gerard Way. the
Is
lead
Gerard's
singer.
going to come?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe. You didn't know we were doing that?
No, I don't know nothing.
It's 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. We're building a little set for it and everything.
That's going to be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Oh, my
Bring
God.
your black parades.
What?
Only one.
Only one.
Are you going to bring your black parade?
I'm not in any. No.
No.
You have a black parade?
Yeah.
What is that? What does it mean to have a black parade?
His vinyl
The
of
album.
the Black
Oh,
Parade.
yeah, I knew that. Duh.
Gee, I thought you were an MCR fan.
I know. Black Parade is kind of. It's all right.
Do you want to borrow my Han wig for
No,
the day?
I have the Han wig, don't I? No, I think that's
Probably.
Austin
No, you
Powers.
got the Austin Powers wig. I got the Han wig. Funny story, tangent, if you will.
Another tangent.
The other day, I was like, "Hey, Jolene," I was like, "If you don't mind, will you just put the Han wig back in my locker when you're done with it?"
What?
Because
You're so mean.
because her hair is kind of like the Han wig right now.
Oh my fucking god!
It was really funny.
What
She
we
was-
deal with,
She was
man.
not happy about that.
I can't imagine why.
Anyway, we're doing the Mikey Way signing Saturday,
Okay.
2 to 4 p.m. And then Sunday is our first meetup for Lorcana League, which this last Sunday we did the How to Play Lorcana, which went really well. Everyone was there right when we opened. We had like 20 people there. So it's Lorcana League starting this coming Sunday. So I think people will sign up for it somewhere.
On Melee, I believe. There's a link on our link tree.
Go to the link tree, sign up there,
Yeah.
play that shit.
Yeah.
You know,
That's also where the Mikey Way stuff, the tickets are if there are
Yep,
any left.
tickets are there. Yeah, by the time this airs, hopefully there won't be any left. But you'll never
Who
know.
knows?
You never know. We only got a couple hundred books, so we'll see how it goes.
I mean, it's only 2 hours.
It's only
we
2
gotta be
hours.
reasonable.
Yeah. So.
He's not going to perform?
No.
Of course, well, yeah, the whole band
Just by himself.
Yeah, just give me Helena. That's all I care about.
But what Bullets for My Valentine?
That-
Isn't that the album?
I don't know that. Oh, is that the name of the album?
Yeah. I think so, right?
It should be.
I thought it was just My Chemical Romance.
No.
They have names on their albums.
They do?
You had names on your albums
What are you talking about?
whenever you did your music.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks for reminding me. Anyway, so we're doing that. That's the weekend, and then Monday we're closed. Tuesday we're doing the live stream. Wednesday of next. Oh, so that's what I wanted to talk about. Is Wednesdays we're trying to do some cool stuff over at the new store over in Echo Park. So Wednesdays is going to be a high score tournament over there every Wednesday. It's like what we've been doing on Thursdays. So at the main shop. So you go, you record your high score on the machines. They're all on the calendar, and then we're gonna give out some trophies for that.
Dope.
And then Friday, we're doing Fridays with Crumpton over there, which we've at the by the time this airs, we will have posted about it. But he's doing a different event every Friday over at our Echo Park location in our secret room, our secret clubhouse.
Oh, yeah?
That more coming on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Saturdays, we're going to be doing a little exclusive invite-only Magic Commander situation over there as well.
At the Echo Park?
At Echo Park, yeah. That you're running. Didn't you know that?
I have... You still got the spiral stairs in there? There's no way they can get up there with those
I know.
backpacks.
Well, Jacob's not invited also.
Well, he doesn't play Magic. Jacob, thank you so much for the Creed shirt. He doesn't play Magic.
Yeah. Jacob got her a Creed shirt from the Creed.
Oh.
At the Creed concert.
Yeah. He was posting about that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Can you take me higher?
You
That's all we
can.
can sing on the podcast.
Yeah.
We should do, there should be a Creed musical. Like a jukebox musical.
Are there enough songs?
Doesn't matter.
There's plenty. There's plenty.
Are you a Creed fan?
I fucking love Creed.
Really?
You
Yeah.
love that Jesus music.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my sacrifice. Oh, chills. Chills.
I don't understand you and
What do
your
you mean?
musical taste. You listen to the worst music.
Why do I listen
Across
to
the board.
music? I just like music.
You're like Renee Rapp,
Uh-huh.
Megan Thee Stallion,
Mm-hmm.
Creed,
Well, I have...
and then you were at some metal show last night?
Yeah, I like metal.
Metal.
Espanol.
Okay.
Yeah, I like it. It's
Okay.
a good time. Am I supposed to just like one? Oh, it's not
No,
pop goes
I'm
punk.
just saying.
Excuse me, everybody.
Listen, you can I like different types of music. They're just all good. You like
I
all
d-
of the types you like are bad.
What do you mean? I got my gay girly pop. I got my country.
You're JoJo Siwa, sure.
Fuck you. You like the JoJo Siwa.
You're JoJo Siwa.
Grind
You're
that
Morgan
bean, you know?
Wayland's.
Morgan Wayland?
You're Florida Georgia Line.
Hey, you got Zach Bryan on the playlist. You can
Hell
take
yeah,
that
I got
off.
Zach Bryan. Why? Oh, because of his whole thing?
Zach Bryan's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but his music's cool.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay.
Whoa, okay. R.
Whoa.
Kelly.
What?
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, we still got Remix to Ignition on the playlist. Trapped in the Closet. We should do a Trapped in the Closet.
Hey,
night.
I love that music video.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Everyone does.
great 45 minutes.
Anyway, yeah, you have terrible music taste. What were we saying about music taste? How Coral's got Coral's
creature
got
from
terrible
Jacob.
music taste. Sure,
Yeah.
that's all.
And then, yeah.
Um,
You know what else is next week?
what else is next
Women's
week?
Book Club. Next
That's
Thursday.
next week already.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah, women who read. I love it.
Yeah. One day you'll join that club.
No.
One day you'll join that club. No,
No, it's okay.
no, it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got a lot to talk about. We've been gone for a whole week, and it feels like we have so much to talk about. But we're going to boil it down to something that's very important to me, and that's women.
What? Women?
You know, because Wicked and The Substance.
Oh, okay, okay.
I just feel like that's like a double feature of women empowerment. You know?
Again? Yeah, one more time.
Oh no, it's the long one.
You hit the long one.
Oh, God.
So we were just going to talk about Wicked, and we all three of us saw it separately, or Joe and I saw it, and then you saw it over Thanksgiving times.
Yes.
And then Joe and I watched The Substance this weekend, and I was like, well, Coral's got to watch this because we got to talk about this a little bit. So let's start with Wicked. And did you know? Okay, let's hear your top line thoughts on the movie. What'd you think? Be honest.
It was all right. I wasn't blown away. the amount of people that were crying in there was fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And I love you so much, Molly, but I look over and her face is just soaking wet.
Yeah. Why?
Have you ever cried at a movie?
$1 Million Baby?
Old Yeller?
What? I cried in John Wick. I cried in here because of John Wick. Like,
Yeah,
what do you
that's
mean?
true.
That's true.
That's true.
It's just,
Fair.
I don't know. There's just, now that it involves animals, I might end up crying, but it was all right. I thought Ariana Grande did really good.
Yeah.
I liked her. I liked Elphaba.
Elphaba.
I said it right. Right?
Yeah, sure.
How do you say it?
Elphaba.
Elphaba.
Okay. But I don't know. I think people are a little dramatic.
Yeah.
I don't think it was just this crazy. What are they comparing it to? Like the Barbie and the Oppenheimer thing? It was Wicked and
Barbenheimer, Wicked,
Gladiator,
yeah.
which I probably won't see Gladiator too, but whatever.
I'm not in a rush to see Gladiator.
No, I'm mad about that. But it was all right.
Yeah.
I have to go see part 2, but
This is just the intermission.
Yeah.
I know. I hate a fucking intermission. Just give me the damn movie. But yeah, it wasn't bad, but it's like people that are going and seeing it like 3-4 times. Come on.
Did you know the story like at all?
No, I watched The Wizard of Oz. I know that story.
Can I also interject a quick question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen an old musical? Like a movie, like Seven
the
Brides
Rain?
for Seven Brothers or something?
I have only seen like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes.
So
Does that count?
a lot of those other ones, when they were translated from state, actually have the intermission in the movie. And there's like the musical interlude that plays, and there's a big old sign that says intermission, so that people could leave the movie theater to go to the bathroom and whatnot. So
I love. They should
just
just done
FYI.
that.
Yeah.
They should just let me finish it right there. I was like, I'm ready.
Yeah. Well, the second half of the play isn't very long. Like the majority of it is
Yeah.
before the intermission. I feel like.
Yeah. So now I have to go finish the last 30 minutes.
Plus, I don't know any other songs. I only knew Popular and Defying Gravity.
Yeah.
For Good is in there.
I don't know that one. Sing it.
Something is changing. No, that's
No.
Defying Gravity.
Oh no! Yeah, I remember now. I got
hear it.
nothing.
Yeah, it was right there.
That's insane because they worked literally that phrase from the song into at least 4 different points in the movie you watched.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Listen, I personally, I saw Wicked on Broadway. That's the only show I've ever seen on Broadway. I really enjoyed this show, but it's different because you're experiencing whatever. The movie was good. I enjoyed it. I thought the beginning was a little slow,
Yeah.
kind of dragged a little bit. I also couldn't help but compare it to like Harry Potter and Wednesday and stuff like that. But also I know that Wicked kind of came before all that.
Yeah.
Or is it post Harry Potter?
It is post.
Post Potter?
I don't know if it's post Prisoner of Azkaban or not.
But it's post
2004. So
Sorcerer's Stone.
yes.
Yeah, because
Okay.
that was in the late 90s.
Yeah.
So, okay. Then I can compare it to Harry Potter. I mean, it's
Yeah.
got big Potter vibes for sure.
Mhm.
I can certainly appreciate the artistry in the movie, the fact that they built all the sets and it really felt like a stage play where you were seeing minimal sets. A lot of it was taking place in the bedroom, which that's how the play is, and stuff like that. I don't know. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I kind of
didn't
wish.
cry.
Yeah, you didn't?
No.
Did you? Okay, no. Damn. I kind of wish they would have did a little bit more of her classes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You just see her try to levitate a coin, and then now this book opens up and she's a pro, and I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I as well. I wanted to see more of that. But
Yeah.
it seems like they didn't add too much.
They didn't. This is almost beat for beat, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Obviously there's more time for the cinematic elements and whatnot, which is what makes it longer. But I think they pretty much they added a little bit of music to the Oz stuff when they got to the
the
Emerald City.
you know that Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth show up in that when they get to the Emerald City and there's that
Yeah,
big
they do
musical
that bit.
number.
Yeah.
And those are the two that originated the roles
On Broadway.
on Broadway of Glinda.
It's Elsa from Frozen.
Yeah.
She was in Rent too.
She was in Rent.
She sure was Idina Menzel.
With the superior rap.
and she was.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
We won fair and square.
Nah, sure. I don't know about that though.
God.
Yeah, she was married to Taye Diggs, who
Ooh.
cheated on her,
Yeah, a couple times.
and also she was the whole John Travolta thing where he was like Adele Dazeem.
What?
You remember that
when she was
No, I wasn't
nominated
born
for Frozen?
for Frozen. Yeah,
Yeah, John Travolta introduces her at the Oscars, and he goes, "And the incredibly talented Adele Dazeem."
He just couldn't say her name.
Yeah, he
I
said
love
it
that.
really wrong.
Yeah.
It became a whole meme.
yeah.
I love
Still
that for
is.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't care.
Mm-mm.
What more is there to say about Wicked?
I don't know. I felt like a piece of shit though, because I was eating like stuff in my fucking face.
Yeah,
And people were just like, and I'm just
Crying.
crunching pickles.
yeah.
and
What did you have?
I had double fried pickles,
Double fried pickle. Like you fried them twice, or you had 2 orders?
2 orders.
Holy shit!
It
Okay.
was awesome. We had the pepperoni pizza,
Yeah.
and then we got the churro popcorn.
Oh,
The churro popcorn is pretty good.
you know, it's like
I'm not on the churro.
the churro popcorn's like
one.
1,100 calories.
yeah,
Have you looked?
yeah. I my face was definitely like shaking,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Oh my god, I've not had this much sugar ever.
Yeah.
It's bad."
I'm not big on the little churro bits. If it was just cinnamon, I
The
would be
churro
fine.
Yeah.
bits taste like cereal.
And
Yeah.
they're super crunchy.
Yeah.
I like a good crunch. I'm in there digging them out. That's probably why I felt like shit because
Yeah.
people were watching a movie and I'm
And you're
looking.
just crunching. Like,
Crum,
oh,
crum, crum.
Yeah.
Thank you. I had fried pickles as well,
Mm-hmm.
always. What else did we have? You had the wrap.
I had
Wicked
the
wrap.
Wicked wrap, which was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just
Oh,
a
I
Caesar
had the
wrap with,
fish and
like, everything.
chips.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, the fish
Yeah?
and chips is so good there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I always get a Manhattan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people, the lesbians, the old lesbians sitting next to us, did the whole fucking spiel. The burger, the wrap. They got 2 cocktails, and then
Goddamn.
they brought out a fucking champagne bucket. I didn't even know that was a
What?
fucking thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
They
I-
hang it, don't they? Like right in front of don't they hang the champagne bucket like off the thing in the front?
Yeah, and I looked at Molly. I was like, don't ever expect that from me. We're at the
Did
Alamo.
she not get an espresso martini?
She drank before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So no, she's fine.
Huh. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that was our Wicked experience.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now let's get down to what really matters, and let's talk about the substance.
Oh, one more. Okay.
Yeah. I've never seen so much puss and titties in my life.
And you saw
Showgirls.
no the other one, Nymphomaniac.
I did see Nymphomaniac. This had more puss and titties in it.
Nymphomaniac? What's that?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
All right.
But no, I saw Kenzie's been going on and on about this. I mean, listen, the whole world has been going on and on about this,
Yeah.
or at least in
It's-
my.
It went from
world.
Brat Summer to Substance
Yeah,
Fall.
everyone was like, oh, substance. And then Kenzie was like, this is the best movie I've ever seen. And like, she was like, it's my favorite movie of the year, more so than Wicked, she said, which is kind of surprising. But I was finally like, you know what? It went on sale. I didn't want to download Mubi because I didn't want to like sign up for another thing. But it went from $19.99 to $5.99 on Apple. So I was like, I'm going to rent this shit now. And we watched it. I didn't really like it that much.
I didn't like it at all.
Did you take notes?
No, I watched it right after a metal show,
Yeah.
and I was just like, all right, I'm going to fucking do this. And the whole time I was like, what? Huh? I was like, am I just stupid and I don't understand? But I mean, I get it, but it's like another movie. Like, I thought Wicked was better.
Yeah.
This
yeah.
is a little, like, people are dramatic with their responses. Like, Kinsey, I'm so sorry, but this is not the movie of the year.
I told Joe that I thought Terrifier 3 was better.
Yeah. Yeah. The
The
only thing that I enjoyed about this was her clone's tits. Jesus.
They weren't real.
They weren't.
She was wearing prosthetic titties.
Where did they put that prosthetic? We're done with it.
I just thought it was funny that somebody was like, "Oh, this perfect girl's tits aren't perfect enough."
Yeah.
What? They were
It's like-
beautiful.
That's because
Well,
they were fake.
They were fake.
I need to get in touch to somebody.
Those are-
does Demi Moore, was she wearing one too?
no,
Oh.
no, she was full 61-year-old poontang.
They
and
like did her up at the
tatas.
beginning, and then she just let it all hang out later.
Yeah,
That's fine.
No.
I'm not. Yeah. It's okay.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, listen, I understand what it was going for.
Mhm.
I just felt that the whole message was really heavy-handed, right? Like, I don't know. The body horror was well done.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure. There were so many plot holes for me that like I know that like it's a nitpicky thing, but just like like them knowing what to do with all the stuff in the box and like I guess we should describe it for people that are listening that haven't that don't know what the substance is. Basically, it's about a aged out movie star played by Demi Moore who gets like shit canned from her job as a
Morning athletic.
show athletic instructor, which is like not a thing anyway.
Yeah.
Nowadays. So she gets fired, but then she gets somebody at her doctor is like, here, call this mysterious number, and like she's given something called the substance, and it's promised to make her create a better version of herself, which essentially, like, I don't want to give. Well, I guess we could spoiler warning, but basically, it like by taking the substance, all of her cells divide into a new clone, essentially. That's like a smarter, hotter, younger, better version of herself
that is independent of her, and yet requires her. It's parasitic almost.
Yeah. Well, and so they have to. It's all about perfect balance. So like you can be, the clone can operate for 7 days, and then you have to switch and you operate for 7 days. But I guess my problem was like halfway through the movie, which this movie is so long.
It's really long.
Fucking long.
So long. It they could have chopped out half the shit and it probably would have been a better movie. But and I'm not saying it's a bad movie.
No.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's artsy. Whatever. It's fine. But I feel like it probably had not very much like Mubi probably didn't interact or like they didn't give notes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think they just let the director do her thing. Right?
Yeah.
And then that's kind of what happened. But halfway through the movie, we were like, so they're not sharing a consciousness. It's like two separate beings.
Yeah.
So then it's kind of like, well, what's the fucking point then? Like, why is she like allowing this clone to go off and have this beautiful life if she just has to like sit in a coma and slowly degrade a la Portrait of Dorian Gray?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what was confusing to me because I was like, all right, he kept saying like, y'all are like one. There's no she or her. It's like y'all.
Yeah.
But I thought that she was like also in the clone's mind.
Yeah.
That they were sharing a mind.
Well, we find out eventually that that's not the case. But then I was kind of like, well, why then?
Yeah. Why? You have halved whatever life you have moving forward.
Yeah, for what though? Like you were already living in your nice house. Like, girl, you're 50. Just fucking retire.
Yeah.
Enjoy your shit.
Well, I was kind of thinking, okay, well, the more I was thinking about it, I was like, maybe this is like, that's supposed to be commentary on like what women do to their own bodies in order to like, stay youthful and like all this other stuff. It's like really kind of destroying yourself or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they also like if that was the case, I would have want her to see like her, I don't know, like fixing up her face more and like freaking out about it, or like buying this like moisturizer, or going and getting Botox.
Yeah.
But she didn't do any of that and was like, okay, yeah, I'll just take this green juice. Like, okay.
Yeah.
And then you don't get anything from it. Like she gets nothing.
She like just went insane.
Yeah.
The thing that I had said was that the only thing she might have gotten out of it was money.
Yeah, maybe.
She doesn't. That can't be fulfilling. Or maybe that's the point. Maybe she's not being fulfilling when it's her time. She's continuing to not find what she wants, meanwhile sacrificing all of this time and energy.
Yeah, and like
I thought it was the money, but then we never saw like a bill, like a late notice. There was never like she was at the bank like stressing.
Yeah.
There were so many holes.
Yeah.
And it didn't make sense.
And like what I was saying before is like she receives this box that's like the marketing and packaging was on point with this. With
It's
this
right up.
substance. Very much like Obey, like
I love that there was the sliding door that doesn't open all the way. So
Yeah.
it's that much harder for someone to come and get the substance. I was
Yeah.
like, this is great.
So she gets the box and it's got like the activator and it's got like this food and this other stuff, but there's no instructions. So she just knows like, well, I got to tie off this thing on my arm because that's what they do in the movies. And then I guess I got to shoot it into my vein. Like a little bit of instruction would be fine. But then like,
Yeah.
and then there's like, so she crawls out the back of Demi Moore, like she gives birth out of her like spine, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like this like fish hook and like rope, and she's like, "Well, I gotta sew her up."
That's
Like,
not
how
that
does she know
works.
that?
That's not how that works. How this clone knows to do that?
Yeah.
Like,
And the clone's like, well, and then when she comes out and she like looks in the mirror, she's like, "Oh my god!" So it's like, does her consciousness start there? Like, is it the same consciousness up to that point, and then they split into two? I guess these are all things that it wants us to like think about.
yeah, but don't give me a thinking movie. Just give me a movie. Like,
Yeah.
I get it, but I don't know. I don't know how Kenzie thinks this is the best movie of the year.
Personal preference.
Yeah, well, and she was like, Kenzie said something about like, a man's opinion. I forget who it was, but she was like, "This movie is not for you." Like,
That's fine.
and that's fine. It's fine, but like, it's. I don't know. I also think, and not to sound sexist at all.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Oh, here we
when
go.
You preface a
Yeah.
statement. When you preface a statement with that, I'm sure whatever. But the men in the movie, they were all supposed to be villains, and I get that. But that they were so the caricatures were so big that it was kind of like, what am I watching? Like, that's where the Tim and Eric of it all was coming out for me. Like Dennis Quaid's performance was very like
Boo.
slapstick and wacky, and
It
like
kind of reminded me of like a Terrence Gilliam movie.
Terry Gilliam, like
I know he's all up, but yeah, where it's like the elevated kind of like
Yeah.
absurdity of it.
Yeah, which is fine, I guess, but I don't know. I don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
like, it's too wacky for me. Like, and it makes me like, it's like unbelievable because then I'm like, why are you reacting to this person acting so crazy with you're acting crazy now? I don't know. What else can I say?
Yeah, I didn't get that.
The whole like shrimp eating scene was disgusting.
Yeah,
and it was
that-
kind of like they're doing it just to like gross us out.
Yeah, but I don't want that. Like, I'm already grossed out by dudes. Like, I don't need to see that. Don't ruin shrimp for me. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe this movie's not for lesbians either because I don't get it.
I mean, I think it's for lesbians. Did you see her birth that tit out of her face at the end?
Yeah, I hated that. I was like, is that a fucking titty?
Yeah,
And it is. That whole like little monster little thing, that's cool.
yeah.
That was
Monstros Elisasue.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it got pretty cool at the end there, and like it was like absurd. There was a big monster, and she like staples the thing on her face, and like, I don't
that
know.
nobody recognized. He was like, oh, cool, you're finally here.
Yeah.
What? What? Okay. Like,
yeah,
They're so like they pay attention to everything through this entire movie, but then they don't notice this. They're just like in the stands. They're going.
The blood was pretty cool. Apparently,
Yeah.
they used 36,000 gallons of blood
Jeez.
God,
for that, which is a lot.
that's yeah, but it was cool.
Yeah,
It
cool.
was so cool.
And then she exploded at the end. Listen, the whole like last 10 minutes was fun.
It was. I've
it was
never seen a
gross.
trauma movie, but I just imagine that's what that is.
Yeah, basically.
Well, how did also that little monster know that? Hey, I have a show tonight. Like I have to get ready for my show.
Well, because presumably your consciousness is the same up until that point. And then,
But wait,
I have no idea.
but then like Demi was waking up and was like, "What the fuck did this bitch do?"
yeah. And then as soon as her one tooth fell out, I turned to Joan. I was like, great. Now we're going to see her pull her teeth out. And then we're going to see her pull her fingernails off and like all those tropes, which I just don't want to watch that, it's fine. I don't know.
No, just show me your girls again.
Your rubber girls.
They were beautiful. You cannot deny that those were not like one of the best pair of tits you've ever seen.
Yeah, because they were probably made by a man
Good for him.
or a lesbian.
Or yeah.
Yeah. Or a lady. Who knows?
Maybe. Who
Maybe
knows?
they give them jobs.
I don't know. We were trying to be like, this looks like it was shot in Florida or something. And I looked it up. Paris. It was shot in Paris.
Really?
Yeah.
I was like, this isn't Los Angeles at all.
Yeah. One thing that I keep harping on to everyone I talk to, and it's funny because Kevin saw. Did I tell you this? Kevin
No.
saw it this weekend. Also watched it, and I was like, "Oh, finally, a man I can talk to about this." I was like, the one part that really stuck out to me that I really hated was when she makes that secret room in her bathroom out of nowhere. She's like hammering through the wall, and then all of a sudden she's got this like hinged door.
What do you mean?
This,
She
like,
tested it. Remember, she knocked on it.
Yeah, she's like, "This is hollow."
But she
Yeah.
lives in an apartment building.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't fucking know.
I was like, they could have just, like, first of all, how is she so good at carpentry all of a sudden? Second of all, completely unnecessary. She could have just left her in the bathroom the whole time.
No, that was bothering me. I was like, get her out of the floor.
Put her on a pillow or something.
I thought that was interesting how neither of them took care of themselves when they were the other person.
Yeah, I was like, just take her to the. You tell me you don't have 2 bedrooms in there? It's a giant ass.
Well, they
like,
didn't have any
penthouse.
money for sets to build another set.
Really?
Probably not.
But they
I
had
mean,
enough money to make a secret hidden bathroom closet?
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. And then it's like, why do you have this big ass room behind your bathroom that was inaccessible until now?
That could have been a sauna.
Wait, why
Yeah.
are they naked too? Each time they're completely naked.
Because they don't take care of each other.
I know, but like whenever I'm about to transfer over, it's just like, oh, wait, let me take all my clothes off.
Let me get naked.
Well,
Yeah.
you never know what might explode, you know? I don't
What do
know.
you mean? Yeah, you should probably cover up.
The whole thing. Oh, I just remembered the thing with the chicken.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
really
like
got
that.
you too.
That
I
was
don't like the
gross.
chicken at all.
Oh, it was a lot of just like being gross for gross's sake, which Terrifier arguably is the same, but I just felt like Terrifier 3 had a better, an easier to follow story, which, yeah, okay, I get it. Like, this is art. Terrifier 3 is not art, or is it? Art the Clown. Yeah.
Eh?
I mean,
But-
it's pretty. Yeah, I think it. I think the Terrifier like that has to be art.
Yeah.
They're doing some crazy shit.
Yeah.
You have to have a fucked up mind to put a pipe down some lady's mouth and
Oh, I
put a
forgot
rat
about
down there. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think everything they did in that movie is a very was to conjure similar reactions that they're trying to get out of what they did in the Substance movie. But I think the Substance has a highbrow subtext to it, which they're trying to like, I don't know.
Which is fine and warranted. I just, for me, I was kind of like, okay.
Yeah, I guess it has $17 million budget.
I liked, what was that other one with, it wasn't Michelle Monaghan. The one where the woman comes back to her assaulter. She shows up in the nurse's outfit. I forget what that was. Cut this out, Jacob.
Was that Showgirls?
No, it was, I don't remember.
Okay. Apparently, they thanked Ray Liotta in the credits. Apparently, he was originally cast in the Dennis Quaid role, and then he died. You know Ray Liotta, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't. You don't know.
I know
fucking-
Ray.
You don't fucking know
I'm just gonna
anybody.
look at my phone real quick.
Anyway, Ray Liotta was he died right before. He would have been way better. Also, like Dennis Quaid, like I don't want to see him in movies anymore because he's a Jesus freak now,
Yeah,
and he's a Trumper.
yeah. That's why I was like, boo. I'm over Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, I don't want to see him no more.
No more.
Even if he's being a dickhead and a dipshit,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I just don't want to see it. Did you find what you were looking for?
Promising Young Woman.
Oh, promising. Yeah. Apparently, Margaret Qualley, the one with the good tits,
Yes.
she's a nepo baby. She's Andy McDowell's daughter.
Oh yeah. She looks like she's been in something else. She has a familiar face.
Andy McDowell's the lady.
The couple
right?
times I looked at it.
She,
Oh, she's married to Jack Antonoff.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I just saw that.
Jack?
What? You don't know anyone? What
I'm
is-
just trying.
Jack Antonoff,
The artist?
Bleachers,
Yeah.
the singer.
Yeah, I know Bleach.
He writes all of Taylor Swift's music.
Taylor Swift writes her own music.
Sure.
Produced a lot of Florence and the Machine's last album.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
Anyway, that's the Substance. How's that for a cosign? Would you tell people to watch this?
No. I would tell them what part to see, and then you're done.
Yeah. Did Molly watch it with you?
Yeah.
She did?
Mhm.
The whole thing?
She fell asleep the last like 20 minutes, but she.
Oh, dang, that's the best.
I know. I was like, okay, but
What did she think?
she liked it, and I was like, oh, I just don't get it.
Hmm.
But I feel like this has just been done so much. Women in the industry struggling because men are pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Let's see how far they'll go. Okay, I get it. We know.
Yeah.
Give me something else.
We were saying, Joe and I were saying that you're not necessarily the best judge of this sort of thing because people like you don't go into a hardware store and dudes aren't like, "Can I help you, ma'am?"
What do you mean?
I feel like they run from you.
No, they're like, "Hello, nice looking young lady. What do you need?"
Yeah, yeah, like those ladies that told you were a nice dad.
Yep, just like that.
I'm just saying, I don't think you with the big muscles and the
You think I have big muscles?
well, you used to have big
Oh,
muscles.
he's never said it. I got it.
Yeah,
I need this part clipped out and sent to me. Thank you.
so you could. Never mind.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, you're not necessarily the best judge of
Women?
women.
Whoa. My whole life revolves around women.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I love women.
I know.
I just don't get them.
Yeah.
And that's very fair.
Yeah, that's fair too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'd love to hear. I can't wait to hear what Kenzie has to say to us after listening to this back.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
She's gonna be so mad.
She's gonna come for you.
I texted her all my thoughts though, and it was pretty funny.
Yeah, she
I
hated
was-
all of them.
Yeah, I was like, look, Dennis was just trying to do his job.
Which
He
I
needed
kind
to
of,
get a younger person in there. It's fine. It happens.
I mean,
She was 61 years old.
He's not in charge of the ratings.
Yeah, but he's in charge of making sure the good ratings come in. So
Yeah.
like he's got to do his job.
but I also don't get that. Like, you are working as a fitness instructor. Like, and don't get me wrong. Like, I know a trainer who's in her 60s and she looks great.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're doing it for TV, like, I get it. Like, you have to, like, I don't know.
But that's the problem.
What do you mean?
That's the problem.
Yeah, society. It's a systemic problem, Coral.
It's society.
Yes,
I'm the problem.
you're the problem, yeah, yeah, because you just want to see those young hot piece of ass in there. You don't care about women's.
Yeah, do you want the
rights.
ratings or not? Like, God,
Kenzie's gonna sit us all down for a feminist class.
I know.
I'm a fem. I get it. Equal and yeah,
but
I'm in the boat.
equal but separate.
Yeah.
Anyway, the substance.
4 times fucking charm, I guess.
Yeah, I love that. I can listen to that for 40. We should do an episode where we just play that for 45 minutes straight.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, this next segment is called Coral's Corner.
Ooh, we back. Well, I definitely have to find something new to watch.
Yeah, what happened with your boy?
We should.
You asked me. You said you unfollowed Conor McGregor, and then you said that you didn't want to talk about it. But let's talk about it.
Well, this is these people are
It's
my
been a
safe
week,
space.
right?
Yeah.
It's been like a week or two since.
Yeah. As soon as you said that you unfollowed him on Instagram, I went and watched all his stories, and I was like, "What the hell am I watching?" And it was like somebody posting like, "Would a man that got hit by a car but then was nice to the person who hit him
Somebody ran him
be-
over on his bike. and
but he was
super
nice about it."
Yeah.
That's what he posted basically.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I
I don't know.
I guess
I'm-
he's got a point. I don't know.
Yeah, our Irish friend messaged me about it
Yeah.
and was like, "We have to stop." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah.
Cold turkey?
Yeah, I just unfollowed him.
I mean,
just
it's not like,
come on.
it's not like you're ever going to have to see him fight again.
Which is fuck.
have to?
It just pisses me. God, it's pissing me off because all this happened and he was just like, "I'm gonna come back stronger." Blah blah blah. Back to the gym, and I'm like, "You motherfucker."
Didn't this just happen?
Yes, you've made me look like a jackal, and
Yeah.
I just I look ridiculous.
Yeah. You
God,
do. You really
it's
do.
like the girl in the courthouse. And everyone's like, "I told you so," and I'm like, "I know."
Yeah. He didn't mean to push me
Well,
down
yeah,
the stairs.
yeah. I gave these black guys. No, I was born with them. Like, it's fine. Like, what the fuck? I can't have anything. I can't. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Why
Read
don't
comics?
you like follow? Why don't you pick a UFC person that's not problematic? Oh,
They're all kind of fucking problematic.
Yeah,
There's
they
some.
sure are.
I mean, there are some really good ones out there, but they don't fight as much as I'd like,
yeah,
and they don't run their mouth as much as I like. I want you to be a good person,
yeah.
but also talk a little bit of shit.
You should just so you should start following Jake Paul,
WWE, AEW.
Logan Paul.
I'm gonna cry again in this fucking room. I have nothing. What am I supposed to watch? Golf,
I mean,
baseball.
I don't know. You could just watch the Katie Taylor Serrano fight over and over again.
How do we do? No, which also was bullshit.
Yeah, because
I
she's
just-
a cheater.
I mean, that headbutt was pretty. Whatever. It's not about this. The Irish are really hurting me right now.
Yeah.
God.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm not sorry. I'm holding back. What are the words? I told you so.
You didn't say that he was doing that.
Honestly, I didn't even know, but you just
You just said everyone knows.
because you assume. Look at that guy.
What do you mean? He looks like a great guy. What happened?
What do you mean?
I don't know. See, the videos, all those are going to come out, and then I'll watch my videos, and then I will make my decision after that.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven
Well,
guilty.
nothing's stopping them from having him fight again. I mean, even if he's like convicted,
No,
they'll
he
be
can
like,
still
I mean,
fight.
he'll have to fight in prison, right?
I mean, you're not going to prison.
he'll
God.
be forced to use the gym and not be on the yacht.
What is it? John Jones. I mean, but people forget John Jones, who is like the heavyweight champion, is also a piece of shit.
They're all pieces of shit.
Like
they punch each other in the face for a living. Of course, they're pieces of shit.
You wouldn't punch someone in the face for money. It's a dream for me.
You're a piece of shit.
I am.
Yeah, you're literally a piece of shit.
Yeah. But I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. God, I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah.
I got nothing.
All right. Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Uh-huh.
I'm not though.
You know,
So wait, did anything happen in UFC other than that? Was there a fight
we do have some really good fights coming up.
coming
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, it's like December 6th, 7th. It should be this weekend then. Yeah. It's Ian Gary versus Shamkat.
Yeah. Okay.
Something like that. This guy eats horses.
Whoa.
Yeah. We got
Talking about Speaking of good dudes.
yeah. I mean, it's because he's from over theirs, so it's something that am I saying that right?
How are you
Over
not,
theirs.
Yeah, over
I mean,
theirs.
it's like a cultural thing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, how are you not upset with this guy for eating horses? That's like your thing.
I mean, they are really high in protein, but that's like I said, it's over there, not here.
Whoa. Would you eat a horse?
No, that's mean.
Have you eaten a horse?
No, I would never eat a horse.
What? But if somebody was like, "Oh, here's a horse,"
I would be like, "What's wrong with you?"
but
But what if
Yeah.
it's like a horse burger?
I think I would eat a person before I'd eat a horse.
oh really?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. I
Okay.
guess. But what if
What?
the horse died?
Of natural causes?
Yeah.
Natural? No, because, I mean, same thing with the person, though. If the person died of natural causes, I'd still... Yeah.
Yeah. You still wouldn't eat a horse?
How's it made?
I feel like horse would be real gamey. It's all muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all that teen. Put a little A1 on there.
Oh my god, you're so country sometimes.
Wow, you don't
I'm just saying.
you don't like A1?
A1 putting A1 on meat is like that's like
Drown
I don't
in
want to
it.
touch. I don't want to taste meat. I want to taste this A1.
The A1 brings out the flavor of the meat.
Sure, totally. Yeah. You're crazy.
You ever went to a steakhouse? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, and you don't get A1 at steakhouses. You just eat the meat.
You bring your own.
Where do you hide your A1
Yeah,
sauce?
you're not carrying
What do
a
you mean
purse
in my
around
purse?
here.
Of
You don't have a
Oh, yeah.
purse in Molly's purse.
Yeah, Molly, put this A1 in your purse, girl.
She's like, I'm not doing that. I tried it. Yeah.
Christ. All right, well, this has been Coral's Corner.
Bye.
What a weird ass corner. I never thought we'd get here to where you'd finally figure out that Conor McGregor just doesn't love you back.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm. You know,
You're still in denial. I
I'm not
take
in
it.
denial. Like I said, fucking Irish right now. I can't.
Wow.
Whoa.
What? You got Katie Taylor fucking the headbutt. You got him doing this. What am I
Yeah.
supposed to do?
We just started watching an Irish show last night.
What was it?
It's called Say Nothing on Hulu. It's very hard to understand
What do you mean?
sometimes, but I refuse to watch shows with subtitles on.
Why? That's the best way
I
to watch
can't because I can't concentrate on what I'm seeing then.
it. Oh my god. What do
What?
you mean? You got those fancy glasses. You should be able to see everything.
Yeah, well then I just look at the things and I read that instead of experiencing what I'm watching. It's a
Do you
whole
like
thing.
subtitles?
I'm fine with them.
I have to.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Okay. Well, anyways, do you like this movie show?
It's a show. Yeah,
Okay.
it's good. It's about the IRA and like
The troubles.
the troubles.
The IRA messing with the Irish.
The IRA was the Irish Republican Army. That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
the
Not the IRS, you bitch.
Whoopsie. Never mind. Yeah, go ahead. I was like, do they have the IRA? Never mind.
Yeah. They do. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, it's not for you.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
We got a lot of Irish in our lives right now.
yeah.
Mhm.
Our friend is back at the store.
What do you mean she's back?
He
What do you
was
mean?
there on Saturday.
Who? Oh yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, you can't bleep that out.
Nobody knows what I just said.
Bleep that out, Jacob. Put a bleep on that. Can't talk about them.
What?
Can't talk about the famous people that come in.
It's Schmal and Daryl.
Yeah, Schmar and Fair.
Small and Daryl.
Oh, Sharm Share. Yeah. No, we can't talk about that.
Why? You don't want him to know?
No,
You think
well,
he
we don't
listens?
want, we don't
Just
want the
respect their
people.
privacy.
We don't want the people coming and being like,
Gawking.
I heard the here. Yeah, and we're like, shh.
Yeah.
Shh. Let them tag themselves.
Anyway, that's our show.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Shut up.